Gregos here, along with Bo and A-Dog. He's hiding in there somewhere. Yeah, so what have we got today? We've got Van Zels Restoration's first T3. So affectionately known as, well, it is now as Mary Jo. And I see some interesting porthole design with glass etchings. Yeah, it's our first T3, so it should be cool. So these are known as wedges. There's a company even in the UK called Brickworks, and they I'm hoping to actually get a bit of stuff from them. But yeah, they specialise in T3 onwards transporters, so they're all transporters in the end. So what's different about these? Well, these were water cooled. The very early ones of these wedges were I'm sorry if you don't like them called wedges, we're not purists around here. So they were actually had the same motor as in Norma, 2 litre fuel injected, but this one here is water cooled. So this is an 89 model. These started in about 80, so they had the air cooled first couple of years, and then they went to a 1.9 Wasser Boxer, which means water boxer, I suppose. And this one was the 2.1. So not long after this, they went to the T4s, and then it changed completely. So, you know, all these purist, not really purist, but like just people who are so hung up on splitties are best, or wouldn't have a bay, and then bay owners is like, oh, I'd never have a T3 because they're no longer a combi. Whatever. At least these ones still had the engine in the back. So this one is a well-loved and well-travelled vehicle. The wheels I don't think have been on there very long. They've just squeezed on too, so they're a nice big wheel. What are they? 18s. So 225 50 18. So decent width tyre. The yeah, bit of extra steering effort, but certainly they fill the guards out nicely. So what's going to change with this? We're going for a bit of a modernisation, I suppose you'd call it. We're doing a full resto because it needs it, but so bull bar's coming off for good. So this is probably great if you're doing a lap around Australia. Bit of extra protection, but we're basically going to be putting a spoiler underneath, basically a semi body kit, and I think there's some pods that come out on here that sort of bring that out a bit further and just give it a different look. We're painting it two-tone. We're pretty aware of the problems on these through a bit of research. So the seams are a big deal, and obviously the rust is just starting under that windscreen now. Bit of rust down there. But yeah, basically, you know, we might look at cleaning up all this grille, etc. It's not actually damaged, but we might paint it, getting looking fresh. Get some new seals for it all the way around. Apparently V-Wib ones are the go. So we'll get some fresh seals in it, pull all the glass out, check all the rust, you know, paint all these up. Probably get a new antenna that's looking a bit ordinary. But she's pretty straight overall and not as much rust as normally we have to tackle. So they're definitely known for the seams, so you really got to get the grinder in and dig them out. But I don't know, you can't see it there. We've just given it a bit of a wash off. Can we see it up in there? Yeah, a bit of a hole there to repair. So we're getting stuck into that. So we'll, you know, take the bike rack off and stuff like that, but we'll have a look. Hang on. Have a look inside. That's been holding a bit of water. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, apparently this has sort of been leaking a bit in there. So we're going to, oh, that's cool, your standard Nimbin sticker. But yeah, pretty cool camper arrangement. And they've obviously cut out this cupboard there to suit this hatch design. So yeah, down here we've still got your standard flat floor arrangement, I guess. Now a very popular thing for these is putting a Subi conversion in. So but these engines, if you looked after the cooling system right, that was the biggest thing with them. People putting the wrong coolant in them, and the lines would corrode and the heads would corrode, and there's only one type of coolant you can use in these. And yeah, so this is basically a 2.1 flat 4 fuel injected, water cooled. The radiator's up the front, and this one's an auto as well, hence the second dipstick there for the auto. So yeah, so we've got a rock and roll bed there, a 2/3 rock and roll bed. But I think the owner was gonna chase a more modern finish inside. Yeah. So of course it's not unlocked, but anyway, yeah, so it's just your basic camper arrangement with the Fiamma awning. That's sort of, yeah, so I'm just looking at these brackets. We'll have to take them off and get all them cleaned up because they're starting to rust, so we'll check all the gutters. I think we're actually going to go the whole hog and remove the top on it, so just to make sure the roof's all solid underneath. Yeah, so I'll just whack this back in, all right, just in case we've got to move that in a little bit. But yeah, so we're going to give all those cupboards a refresh. Oh, dang, it's a bit of resistance there. So yeah, and we've got the standard, what we call standard rust under the rubbers, hence why it's so important to pull the glass out and get stuck into it like that. So I'm just looking at how this is attached, and we've got rivets along the back here. You haven't actually done one like this before, so I'm guessing it's just urethaned on all the way along there, and then there's probably some screws, removable screws underneath these caps here. Yep, so it shouldn't be a drama to take off. So we're going for it's going to be like a crisper white with a charcoaly colour along the bottom, and yeah, it's going to look really nice. But yeah, way less rust repairs than what we normally tackle. So I think this was a panel van in the past, hence why the glass all sort of sticks out a little bit on it. There's no recess for it, and we're hoping that my glass fitter guy can do a better job than what they've done here with this all wavy and not quite sitting right. So I'm sure that'll be a bit of a challenge for him. So we're not going to go into the heritage of the owners here, but yeah, choice bro, that's all I can say. So happy days, another project. We were just going to get tucked into the actual main rust down here, get this sorted in the next couple of days. Then we're going to order the body kit from the USA, from the UK. And yeah, we've just got to progress further on metal repairs on, you know, Moose and Sadie a bit before pulling this one completely apart, but we thought we'd make a start on the rust repairs for now. So all right, that's the intro to Mary Jo, and yeah, let's follow along. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and yeah, let's hope hopefully Brickworks gets back to me and we can work out how we can get this body kit sent over from the UK. I'm sure they've done it several times before. So yeah, we're hoping that this project will be keep everyone happy from T3 land. So yeah, cool. All right, that's out for now. Talk to you later.